Namaste. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow practice. My name is Rachel and it's an honor to be guiding you today. Please come and meet me in a comfortable seated position, Sukhasana, at the top of your mat. Nice comfortable seat. Bringing your left palm onto your heart space and your right palm on top of the left. And just welcoming yourself to your practice, dropping in to this moment and giving yourself permission to fully arrive into the breath. Today's practice is an invitation for you to open up your heart, to be flowing, to be practicing from that felt space, stimulating the Anahata chakra, the energy center that's located within the heart, growing and manifesting your capacity to love yourself, to be kind to yourself, to give and to receive love in equal measure. Closing down the eyes, taking a deep breath in and exhaling it out. As you inhale, begin to draw breath up into the chest, to the heart, imagining a light, a green light sparking up within the heart center. And as you exhale, soft, glowing, green, soothing light traveling through the body. Inhale, drawing breath up into the heart, filling up the chest. Green light, growing bigger, glowing. And as you exhale, soft, warm, green, loving light flowing through the whole body. Breathing in, up into your heart. Whole heart filling up with green light. And as you exhale, send that green light flowing through your entire body. Breathing here. Whole body bathing in warm, loving green light. Bringing your palms to lotus mudra in front of the heart center, the base of the palms to touch, pinkies to touch, thumbs to touch, and spreading the other fingers out wide, holding it close to your heart. This mudra connects us deeply to our heart center, a sign of purity, of love, of compassion. No matter what our circumstances are, knowing that we all have the potential to overcome, to grow, and to blossom. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Have a beautiful practice. Let's come to meet in downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Pressing down the hands into the mat and drawing the pelvis up towards the ceiling and pulling it back, really lengthening through the spine. Deep breath draws up into the heart, to the back of the heart, awakening the spine and exhaling it out. Nice long spine. As we inhale, please roll over the toes, come and meet in a high plank pose. Shoulders above the hands, zipping up the belly. Bring your eye gaze to the top of the mat. Take a deep breath in And as we exhale, slow chaturanga all the way down to the mat. Untuck the toes and bring your hands either side of your mat, coming onto the fingertips. Pressing down the tops of the feet into the mat. As you inhale, draw up an energy up to the pelvis, up towards the heart. Lift the chin and chest, looking forward. And as we exhale, slowly lower chin and chest back down to the mat. Inhale, chin and chest curl up, open up the heart, stimulating the heart chakra. And exhale, lower it down. Inhale, curling the spine, looking forward, broaden through the collarbones. And exhale, lowering back down to the mat. Bringing your hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. As you inhale, press up to a high plank, belly in. As we exhale, coming back to our downward facing dog. Let's pedal out the feet here. Maybe sway the hips side to side, bringing some movement to the hips, to the pelvis. Deeply breathing in, allowing the whole body to bathe in your breath. As we inhale, let's sweep the right foot up towards the ceiling. Sweep it up as breath draws towards the back of the heart. And as we exhale, plant right foot to the outside of the right hand. We're coming into a lizard lunge. So pressing down the ball of the left foot, press down the whole right foot into the mat. Zip up through the thighs, through the belly, and draw the energy up to the heart. I really like to take some movements in my lizard lunge, so making some circles here in one direction, maybe closing down the eyes and circling the hips in the opposite direction, round and round. Lowering the knee down towards the mat, untuck the back toes. Let's sweep the right hand up towards the sky. A simple twist. And starting to peel the right hand back, opening up the chest, up the heart. Take a deep, expansive breath in. And as we exhale, plant the hand back down to the mat, step back to plank, and come and meet me back in downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, left foot sweeps up towards the sky. And as we exhale, plant the left foot to the outside of the left hand, lizard lunge. So pressing the right ball of the foot into the mat, left foot presses down, we zip up to the inner pelvis, drawing that energy to the heart center, looking forward, and bringing some movement to the pelvis area, the inner hips, to the groin, moving round and round in one direction, and then reversing and circling in the opposite direction. Let's lower the right knee down to the mat, untuck the back toes, and sweep left hand up, peel the heart open, look up, reach up, spark up the fingertips, reaching that left hand back, open up the chest, spinning the heart up towards the sky. And as we exhale, plant left hand down to the mat, step back to a plank, take a deep breath in, and exhale, we meet back in our downward facing dog. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. On the next inhalation, let's bend the knees, bring our eye gaze forward, and step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins, draw your shoulders back, and think of lengthening the spinal column. We're going to open up through the collarbones, open up through the chest. And as we exhale, slowly fold in, Uttanasana. Inhale, press down the feet, slowly rise to stand, circle the hands up towards the ceiling, look up, reach up. And as we exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and breathe it out. Left palm onto the heart, right palm onto the left. Pressing the feet down into the mat, into the earth. A deep breath up through the feet, through the legs, up to the heart. Draw that breath in. And draw that green light out. Deep, loving breath in. Warm, compassionate breath out. Blinking open the eyes, hands together, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. And as we exhale, let's fold back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, looking forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Hold it here. So your hands are underneath the shoulders. We're going to zip up through the thighs, through the legs, nice long spine. And making sure that the heart, breathing into the back of the heart. Deep breath in, eye goes to the top of the mat. And as we exhale, slow chaturanga down to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Open up the chest, open up the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in. And a loving breath out. Inhale, let's sweep right foot up towards the ceiling. Lengthen that leg all the way up. And as we exhale, plant the right foot in between the hands. Square off the hips here. On the next inhalation, we're going to come and rise up to our high lunge, our crescent lunge. So drawing the last ribs of the rib cage in, the tailbone tucks under, core engage, bring the arms beside the ears, pressing down the feet, lunging a bit more deeper. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, plant the left hand down to the mat, reach the right hand up towards the ceiling. Pressing feet into the mat, zipping up the thighs, pull in the belly. Drawing the right hand back behind you, open up the chest, opening the heart. And as you exhale, let's plant right hand to the mat, looking forward. Step the left foot one step or slightly in front. Bring your right hand about 30 centimeters in front of the left foot. We're setting up for Ardha Chandrasana pose. You're welcome to use a block here. Bringing left hand onto the hip. And as we inhale, let's draw the left leg in line with the pelvis. Finding your steadiness here. Pressing out the left foot behind you. And maybe, just maybe, reaching that left hand up towards the sky. Expanding yourself in all directions. Heart energy flowing out. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly lower the back foot towards the back of the mat, setting up for our Warrior Two pose. Virabhadrasana. Take a deep breath in. And breathe it out. Making sure the right knee is just above the right ankle and the left toes are starting to point forward. Zipping up the inner thighs here, zip up the belly. Straightening the right leg. Let's inhale, reach the right hand forward, reach, reach, reach. And as we exhale, lower the right hand down towards the mat, left hand rises. I like to come into Trikonasana, triangle pose, by first planting the back of my right palm to the inseam of the right calf. Opening up through the left shoulder, looking up. Taking a breath in. And as I exhale, maybe reaching that bottom hand closer to the ground, just maybe. Slowly coming up to our warrior two. And as you inhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand extends all the way back. And as you exhale, cascade the hands to the front of the mat. Step back to a high plank pose. Take a deep breath in, strengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, slow chaturanga flow. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Deep breaths. Infusing your whole breath, whole body with the breath. On the next inhalation, let's sweep the left foot up towards the sky, sweep it up. And as you exhale, plant the left foot in between the hands, squaring off the pelvis. Inhale, rise up to your crescent lunge, high lunge, drawing the belly in, tailbone tucks under. Arms beside the ears, flaring out the fingers. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, plant right hand down, left hand rises, simple twist. Opening up through the left shoulder, drawing the left hand all the way back, opening up through the chest, loving energy radiating through you and out of you. And exhale, plant the left hand down towards the mat, square off the hips. We're going to step the right foot one step closer towards the left, setting up for our Ardha Chandrasana, our half moon pose. So the left hand to the floor or to a block, right hand to the hip. As we inhale, raise the right foot in line with the pelvis. Find your steadiness, find your balance. Really press the right foot into the space behind. Maybe lifting the right hand up towards the ceiling and extending yourself out in all directions. Let the heart lead you. Slowly lower the right foot towards the back of the mat and come into your warrior two pose, Virabhadrasana 2. So adjusting the feet as you need to, back toes starting to point forward, checking that the left knee is just above the left ankle and your arms are at shoulder height, eye gaze forward. Taking a deep breath in and breathe it out. Straightening the left leg. Let's reach our left hand all the way forward till we can't reach no more. And as we exhale, come into our Trikonasana pose, triangle pose. So the back of the left hand presses into the inseam of the left calf as right hand reaches up towards the ceiling. So expanding the chest up, making sure the right shoulder's not slumping forward, and really extending that right hip back. So opening up yourself. Expansive shape, big shape, loving shape. Slowly coming back up to our warrior two. As we inhale, reverse the warrior, sweep the left hand over the head. And as we exhale, cascade the hands like a waterfall down to the earth, stepping back to our high plank pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deeply breathing in. Lovingly breathing out. As we inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump to the top of the mat. Hands to the shins or either side of the feet, looking forward, lengthening the spine, opening up through the collarbones. And exhale, folding in. Inhale, press down the feet, rise to stand, palm meets palm above the head, look up, reach up. And as we exhale, let's all come and meet back with our hands at the heart center. Bringing left palm onto the heart, right hand over the left, closing down the eyes. And just giving yourself a moment to integrate the shapes, settle in, feeling the power of that heartbeat, of your heartbeat beneath your hands, supporting your heart with all of yourself. And using the power of your breath to calm your heartbeat down. Breath soothing your body. Slowly blinking open the eyes, hands to heart, Jali Mudra. Inhale, draw hands up, reach it up. And as we exhale, let's fold back down to the earth, nice and slow. Let the heart lead you there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, we align the spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, you choose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And calm breath out. Inhale, right foot sweeps up towards the sky. Exhale, plant right foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach hands up to the sky, high lunge, belly in, tailbone scooping under, hands flaring up towards the sky, deep breath in. And as we exhale, plant the left hand down to the mat, right hand rises, strong legs, feet plugging down as we open up the chest, draw that right hand back, all the way back, open up the heart towards the sky, let it sing. And as we exhale, let's plant the right hand back down to the mat. Step the left foot in slightly, right hand in front of the right foot or to a block, left hand to the hip. And as we inhale, bring the left leg in line with the pelvis. Flaring out or flexing the left foot, finding your steadiness, your balance, and maybe peeling the left hand up towards the sky. Option to stay right here, or option to come into Ardha Chandrasana Chapasana, bending the left knee, grabbing hold of the left foot, and then peeling the hip open, opening up through the chest, through the heart, pressing the foot into the hand. Keep opening up. And as we exhale, slowly releasing that back foot towards the back of the mat, settling into our warrior two pose. Warrior two becomes almost a rest pose. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's straighten the right leg, lean all the way forward. Inhale and exhale, come into Trikonasana. Eye gaze comes up towards the top hand, bottom hand reaching down. Keep opening up through the left hip, plugging the feet into the earth, reaching up. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, coming back into our warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior, drink in a breath. And as we exhale, let's cascade the hands down to the mat and take a simple twist. So left hand grounds down, right hand reaches up. Option now to stay right here in this twist, beautiful twist, or option to come into wild thing. So stepping the right foot behind the left leg, grounding the left foot to the mat, straightening the left leg, and then extend the right hand towards the front of the room. Heart pulsating up. I call this the sunny side up. Deep breath in. And exhale, let's bring that right hand down to the ground. Three-legged dog, extend right foot up to the sky. And as we exhale, come through your version of flow. Three-legged flow, chin stand, or no flow. This is your practice, you choose. Taking a deep breath in and out. Let's walk the hands back towards the feet, nice and slow, and draw our hands behind the legs. And just a moment here to fold in. Moment to fold into the practice, honoring the practice, the magic that the practice brings us. Taking a deep breath and out. Releasing the legs, let's step the hands back towards the top of the mat, coming back to our down dog, pressing hands into mat, pelvis away from the ground. Inhale, left foot, sweep it up. Exhale, plant left foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge, belly in, strong arms. Exhale, right hand grounds down, left hand rises. Reaching left hand all the way back, open up the heart. And as we exhale, plant left hand down to the mat. Step right foot slightly in, left hand, to the mat or to a block. Right hand to the waist. Inhale, right foot in line with the pelvis. Flex the right foot out into the space behind. Option to draw the right hand up towards the ceiling. Option to come into Chapasana, bending the right knee, taking hold of the foot and peeling the hip, peeling the heart open. Slowly releasing the right foot towards the back of the mat, coming into our warrior two pose, Virabhadrasana, our rest pose for today. Deeply breathing in and breathing out. Straighten the left leg. Let's reach the left hand all the way forward. Reach, reach, reach. And then bring our hands into Trikonasana, 6 o'clock. Left hand lowering down. Right shoulder drawing back, opening yourself up. Slowly coming back to our warrior two pose as we inhale, drink in a deep breath, beautiful stretch back. And as we exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat, grounding right hand down, left hand rises up. So we can stay right here, or option to come into wild thing. Stepping the left foot behind the right, grounding the right foot down to the mat, straightening the right leg, and then reach that left hand towards the top of the room. Heart projecting towards the sky. Heart opening. Deep breath in. Breathe it out. Planting the left hand back down to the mat. Reach the left foot up to the sky. And as we exhale, chaturanga flow, your version of flow, upward facing dog, cobra, no flow, and meeting back in our downward facing dog. Let's lower our knees down to the mat. And come and meet in a child's pose. Hands can extend forward, or you can draw them back beside the body and fold in. Allowing the energy, the shifts to settle into the body here. Heart energy flowing through you, softening you. Slowly come up to sit, to kneeling. And meeting in Vajrasana, thunderbolt position, with the palms facing forward. And let's draw our hands to lotus mudra. It's the base of the palms to touch, pinkies to touch, thumbs to touch, mudra at the heart center. Deeply breathing up into the heart space. Green light glowing through the heart. And exhale, green light moving through you. Inhale, breath up into the chest, expanding your heart. Green light glowing, growing brighter. And exhale it all out. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Moving now onto our back bend. We're going to be coming into Ustrasana, camel pose. So coming onto the knees and separating the knees so that they're about hip distance apart, or you can measure out 2 fists worth apart in between the inseam of the thighs. So tucking our toes under and bringing the palms to rest by the sacrum for support, fingers facing down. As we inhale, begin to tuck the tailbone under and imagine an energy drawing up from the earth to the pelvis, reaching up towards the heart. Heart starting to expand, opening up the chest, leaning back. You don't have to go too far. We're going to come and do this one more time. So just hold it here. Breathing deeply, open up the heart. I like to imagine green light beaming out of my heart, offering it out to the world, open in all its glory. And slowly, nice and slow, tuck the chin to the chest, lower the pelvis down to the heels, untuck the toes, and just bring your hands to rest on the palms with the palms facing up. And just take stock. And these back bends can make us quite lightheaded, so it's good to take a moment just to breathe and let it settle into the body. Allow it to integrate. Coming up one more time, Ustrasana, tucking the toes under, hands to the sacrum, drawing the elbows in, tucking tailbone under, drawing the energy up towards the pelvis, drawing energy up from the pelvis to the heart, leaning all the way back, staying right here, or option to grab hold of the heels with the hands and expanding the chest up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let's bring our hands back towards the sacrum. Lower the pelvis slowly back down to the heels. Untuck the toes. And let's draw the elbows towards the mat, coming into a puppy pose variation, cupping the chin with the hands. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Bringing the hands back to the mat underneath the shoulders. Draw the feet out, coming into a high plank pose. Draw belly in. Breathe it out. Deep breath. Fill up the lungs. Fill up the back of the heart. And as we exhale, slow chaturanga all the way down to the earth. When you arrive, please roll onto your backs and come and meet me facing up. Let's draw our knees in towards the chest and squeeze our knees in. Bringing our left hand to the left knee, right hand to the right knee, and just making some circles with the knees, with the hips. You can move in one direction and then rotate in the opposite direction. Drawing the knees back in towards the chest. Lengthen the left leg nice and long on your mat. Hug the right knee into the chest. And with the left hand, let's guide the right knee across the body, taking a supine twist. Keeping the shoulders connected to the earth. Your right arm can be cactus bent or stretched out long. Eye gaze up towards the ceiling, or maybe turning to face the right palm. This twist helps to squeeze out old fears. Squeezing out all that doesn't serve us, our doubts, our worries, our insecurities. And slowly bringing the knees back towards the chest, hug them in, draw the chin in towards the knees, Apanasana. And exhale, lower the head back down to the mat. Right leg extends long on the ground. Hug that left knee in towards the chest. With the right hand, take hold of the left knee and let's take our twist. So extending the left arm nice and long or cactus bend. Eye gaze up towards the sky or turning for a deeper twist. Really wringing out the wastes, the toxins in the body. Allowing the heart to pump fresh blood to our organs, to the digestive system. Bathing the body in fresh blood. Slowly let's unfurl ourselves, drawing the knees in towards the chest and coming into a happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Grabbing hold of the outside edges of the feet. And if this is not accessible to you this morning, you can hold on to the back of the calves or onto the knees. Drawing the knees in towards the shoulders, stretch through the groin, the hips. And as you're ready, releasing the feet down towards the mat. Nice and long. Rolling your shoulders back, palms facing up, feet splaying out wide as we settle into our Shavasana, our rest pose, final pose, heart melting into the earth. Allowing the full support of the earth into the heart. If you're wanting a longer Shavasana, I invite you to stay right here. Otherwise, please, let's draw our knees into the chest and turn towards your preferred side, left or right. Slowly making your way up to a seated position, just as we started, Sukhasana, cross-legged. Spine nice and tall. Left palm onto the heart, right palm over the left. Take a deep breath in towards the heart. Exhale it out. Inhale deeply in towards your heart. And exhale your loving breath out. Bringing hands to Anjali Mudra at the heart center. Thanking you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Hope you have a beautiful day. Sending your love to yourself, to the whole world. Namaste. Thank you.